Thank you so very much for being back. And if you just joined us, this is still Enterprise Morning, reaching you from Enterprise Television. Let's get straight to our main conversation for today. Former Vice President Atiku Abubakar has officially joined the African Democratic Congress ADC, marking his sixth party affiliation in nearly 4 decades and fueling renewed debate about his 2027 presidential ambition. Atiku, who left the PDP 130 days earlier after 2 unsuccessful presidential runs, described his ADC registration as the start of a national rescue mission to end what he called the APC's years of misrule. He argued that Nigeria is facing an unprecedented leadership crisis and urged citizens to unite beyond ethnic and religious divides to restore stability and prosperity. He equally moved that, however, immediately drew criticism from APC chieftains Adams Oshiomhole, who questioned Atiku's capacity to lead Nigeria, saying he failed to strengthen the PDP even as a former vice president. Different strokes for different folks there. But of course, let's get talking. As I have Emeka Madunago. Thank you so very much, Emeka, for being here.
Yeah, thank you very much.
All right. Yes, Emeka, please help us make sense of Atiku Abubakar right now. 6 parties, lots of running for the post of the president at 81, hopefully, 2027, that is. What do you say about Atiku Abubakar? Is he just playing to the gallery? Is he serious about the change that he says he would bring to Nigeria? Or is this more like an Emilokon syndrome, yet again, but from a different vantage point?
Well, I just go back. He's a Nigerian, and he has the right to run. This is what I usually tell people. You don't just sit in your house and be saying, no, this person should not run. No, you yourself, go and run. There are 18 political parties in Nigeria. Go and take the ticket of go and run. Stop sitting in your house and telling people, what to do with their life. Don't run. Don't run. You are too old to run, too young to run. You are unqualified. If I think it's around 7, and you don't support him, use your PVC to say so. Go and elect the person you want, you feel is better. That way, we will have tolerance, we avoid intolerance in our democratic space. But for people to be saying that he has no right to run at 81, who said so? Who said so? I mean, he's a Nigerian citizen. As long as he's in good health and of a sound mind, that's what the Constitution says now. That the person must be of a sound mind, of a healthy body, and able, and the person should have a presidential candidate should have a school start with 10 years working experience, or a first school living certificate with 10 years working experience, or secondary school certificate. He didn't even say what should be inside the certificate. Even if the person has F9 parallel, it doesn't matter as long as the person has a school certificate. That is a pathetic thing about our constitution and our electoral laws. So they don't give the chance for people, who have, for people who have some measure of, a background in, people have gone to school, people who are educated and sufficiently experienced, to run. So that is why. So why are you now saying that Atiku cannot run? Tell your National Assembly members to amend the Constitution, to amend the Electoral Act, and put first degree or masters, and then NYC. When you do that, you will see that candidate. You will see the kind of candidates you want to run. They will come out. But for now, that is what we have. Thank you.
Thank you so very much, Emeka. But what do you say about his chances, really? Yeah, of course, no one is disputing the fact that he is legitimate and is good enough to run. But what do you think of his chances right now? especially moving from one party to another. Do you think that's enough to give him the grassroots support that he needs to win over the APC, where every single governor is plugged into the center and singing on your mandate they shall stand?
But the funniest thing is that they are singing on your mandate. Now, yesterday night, Tinubu declared a security emergency and ordered the police and the military to recruit thousands of Nigerians. But I thought by now the APC would have issued a notice that all its members, all the youthful members, to quickly go and register. That all its party chieftains, from president down, should release their children from military service. It's not about singing on your mandate. You know? It's not about threatening political opponents. What we need is a virile political culture that allows one man, one vote. So even if governors are defecting, they know they're in breach of the constitution. The lawmakers defecting, they know they're in breach of the constitution. The Federal High Court in Kaduna nullified the seat of a lawmaker who defected, from PDP to APC. So the matter is still on. So even as they pretend to be Democrats, while they are subverting the democratic process, as serious Nigerians are hoping there will be a chance for us to play politics by the rules. So that's where we are. So Atiku has the right to run. Let anybody defect. But of course, it's the vote of Nigerians by 2027 that will count. Thank you.
Yes, it is the vote of Nigerians that would count ultimately, but politics in Nigeria is quite dicey. We do not move according to the rules of engagement, and it's a winner takes all. Do you think Atiku has one or two to learn from the last election, 2023 general election? If there are, what do you think he should get on board, especially with his camp, to ensure that he gives the president a run for his money?
Atiku ran in the last election as a candidate. People have blamed him for the crisis in the PDP, but I don't think so, because the years of weak should be blamed, should receive more of the blame. When Atiku didn't take him as his running mate, he went all out, to bring down the party. You've seen what he's doing, But of course, there are other people who are, who are determined to keep the party as one through the legitimate process. You've heard what Nyes Wika has been saying, threatening governors. Is that somebody? Is that a serious Democrat? Is that somebody to be taken seriously? You are working for the ruling party to destabilize your own party. What do you expect to get in return? But Atiku has been going through the democratic process. There's nothing wrong. He has not threatened anybody. He has not threatened to go and destabilize any state. He has not threatened to, cause mayhem. He has not done things outside the law. So if he's running, I wish him all the best. I mean, what is that? 2023? Well, it was said that it was the turn of the South. But remember also that, politics is an open issue. The issue of North and South. The issue of North and South is just a convention. It's not in the law. So we'll see how it goes in 2027. Even though some people are saying that they should wait till 2031 when to be the turn of the North. But I said, who says so? Who says so? It was APC that produced Buhari, who was there for 8 years. The PDP, the last time they had a Northern president, was Yaradua, who died May 5, 2010. So 2010 to now, 2010 to now is 15 years. So that means under the PDP, the North has not held the presidency. So, that's why it's an open game. Thank you.
Thank you so very much, Emeka. Of course, it's developing story right here on Enterprise Television. We hope and promise to bring them to you as it unfolds. What Nigerians need the most is a participatory development, participatory governance. And that's what we need. When one brings and another brings, and together we can all, bring something to the table to help make Nigeria a better place. And most importantly, our politicians must eschew this nepotism bigotry that often comes with the type of politics that they play, where they divide and conquer simply because of a personal interest that is obviously not patriotic at no point. Thank you so very much, Emeka. I truly do appreciate you for your time. All right.
Thank you very much.
Yes. All right. That's just about the time we have for today. We'd love to say thank you. Please do well to follow us. If you may, you can find us at enterprisetvnews.com. You may equally like, comment, and follow us on all our social media platforms at Enterprise TV7. I am Henry Gwebike. Thank you for watching once more, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.